There is a famous person in Japanese history called Sugawara no Michizane. His other name is Tenjin-sama. Tenjin-sama is the name of a god enshrined in Tenmangu shrines. He became a god after death. Before he died, he was a real person. He was a politician and a diplomat. He was really talented and admired by a lot of people. But such a person usually has a lot of rivals and enemies. Jealousy of a major rival and the political struggle made him suffer a lot. In the end, he was betrayed, trapped, and he was exiled. He was forced to move to a far away place. He had to live there for the rest of his life in sadness, anger, and grudge, urami. There is a famous poem made by him. It goes like this. こち深場、匂い起こせよ梅の花、主なしとて春な忘れそうまい、Dear apricot tree. Start giving off your sweet fragrance when the spring wind starts to blow. Don't forget your season even after your owner is away. He really loved this apricot tree. After his death, there were a lot of disasters and epidemics that broke out in many places all over Japan and made the government suffer a lot. Many people believed that these bad things were caused by his sadness, anger, and grudge. Many people believed so because he was betrayed, trapped, given up on, and thrown away. Everyone, please remember this word, give up on someone. In Japanese, it is misuteru. Give up on someone, misuteru. This word appears at the end of the story, so it is very important. Give up on, misuteru. Give up, 諦める、やめる, but give up on someone, misuteru. He was betrayed, trapped, given up on, and thrown away. He was really sad and angry. In Japanese ghost stories, when someone dies holding a grudge against someone else, he or she might come back as a ghost and cause trouble. But that is not only the case of human beings. It happens in things too. Everyday items such as clothes or teacup or flower vases might do something really terrible. For example, a teacup might fall from a tall shelf so suddenly, gashan! Or a flower vase might start flying in the air and crash into something else, gashan! You might call them poltergeist phenomena, but these things actually might happen. So, a lot of Japanese people don't like the idea of buying or using used items or second-hand items because they believe these things hold negative feelings of previous owners. But there is a business called a pawnshop, P-A-W-N shop. Pawn means shichigusa or teito, so pawn shops means shichiya-san. And the major pawn shops in the Edo era usually had a large storehouse that held a lot of items with negative feelings of previous owners. So, master, are you serious? Do you really think that mysterious things could happen in our storehouses? That's right, manager. Well, don't get me wrong. I'm really proud of my business. I think this is a great business for some people, but some of them forget our importance and hate us instead. I'll tell you one example. Think about one woman living in a poor neighborhood. She is a really hard-working woman. Her husband is hard-working too, but her husband is a young carpenter. His salary is not so good. So they live a really quiet and simple life. One day, one kimono salesperson visits her and starts showing a lot of kimono. Of course, she cannot afford such luxury, so refuses. No, 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 please don't show me so many kimonos. I can't afford them. Please don't show me. But somehow, one kimono strongly attracts her attention. Oh, this is good. This is a good kimono. Oh, no, no, I can't afford. But it seems largely discounted. Oh, no, 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 I can't buy them. I can't afford it. That night, when her husband comes home, she gives one small bottle of sake. Her husband is really tired. When he drinks a little sake, he feels happy and relaxed. Then she mentions this kimono. What? Do you want to buy kimono? Really? Well, come to think of it, I've never bought anything nice for you since we got married. Okay, you can buy the kimono. He said that because of alcohol. But she also knows that in her family this kind of expense is really tough. But by spending a little less each day, she manages to save little by little. In the end, she was able to buy this kimono. She had several occasions to wear this kimono. And her neighbors and friends praise her. Wow, that's a good kimono. That looks really nice on you. She feels happy. One day, her husband looks really sad. My darling, what happened? You look really sad. Well, there were so many rainy days this month. Carpenters can't work on rainy days. My salary was not enough. I can't finish some payments. My darling, don't worry. Look at this. We have this good kimono. We can take it to the pawn shop, Shichiya-san. We can borrow some money. Don't worry. Then she comes to us. Manager, you deal with her and decide to lend her some money. Thanks to the money, her family can survive. But unfortunately, her kimono is not in her closet anymore. It's in our storehouse. And once it is taken to a pawn shop, it is really difficult to get it back. So she manages to pay only the interest, lishi, to avoid losing it. As long as she keeps paying the interest, the kimono stays in our storehouse. It will never be sold to other people. So she pays only the interest. One day, she falls sick. This illness lasts a long time. And she realizes that her lifetime is really limited, and she talks to her family members. Oh no, I am so sick, and I think my life is not so long. I know about my health. I know that I will not be able to live long. I've lived a really happy life, thank you very much. But I am so sorry, I am so sad that I can't leave anything for you before I die. Well, I used to have good kimono. I think it is really good for my daughter, but unfortunately it is not in my closet. It's in the storehouse of that pawn shop. For such a small amount of money, for such a small amount of debt, I can't give anything to you. Oh, I hate that pawn shop. The hate comes to us, manager. What? Master, have you been talking about how people hate us? I completely forgot the topic, manager. We are often targets of people's hate and envy. Well, we didn't do anything wrong, but our business itself sometimes makes people hate us. We have large storehouses with lots of items with negative feelings of previous owners. I won't be surprised if some mysterious things happen in them. Really? Wow. I've never thought about our items that way, manager. Could you do me a favor? I want to stop bad rumors from spreading, so could you stay awake all night tonight? And could you watch what happens in our notorious third storehouse? Witness everything that happens there and report it to me tomorrow. What? What? So do you want me to stay awake all night and face the monsters of the third storehouse? Master, please let me quit this job. What? quit this job. Why do you have to quit it? Well, I have worked for this shop for 30 years. I thank you for everything you have done for me, but if I have to face the monsters of the third storehouse, I can't stay here. I really hate ghosts and monsters. I can't stand them. So please, please let me quit this job. Manager, you are such a weak man. Hey, manager, you are in the most responsible position in this shop. If you can't do it, who else can do it? Okay, don't panic, okay, I'll help you. You don't have to be alone. You can be with someone else. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't have to face the fear alone. Thank you very much. Who do you want to be with? How about our janitor, Kumagoro? 絶対の熊藩. I think he is the right person for the job. Oh, Kumagoro. Is he strong? Yes, he is really strong. I think. Well, he has a tattoo on his back. He has a tattoo on his arm and he looks really strong. I feel safe if he is with me. Oh, really? Okay, I will arrange that way. Hey, someone, run to Kumagoro's house and bring him here right away. Even if he looks busy, I don't care. Just make him come here as soon as possible. Just do it. Well, he thought it was really important. He said it really strongly, but many people thought, oh, our master is angry. Well, large shops like this pawn shop usually had a lot of employees, such as cooks and cleaners, and there was a position called a janitor, 雑用係. In old Kansai dialect, it was called 撤退. A janitor Kumagoro was called 撤退の熊藩. Janitor's jobs included many things, such as going shopping and doing delivery, but somehow this man Kumagoro had great interpersonal skills. He was good at arranging things, organizing things, and coordinating things. Great ability. The master thanked him for this ability, and he looked really strong. He had scars on his face. He might have been involved in bad business before, but now he is hardworking. He pretends to be a nice person. What? My master wants me to come to the store as soon as possible? No, I can't. Look, I am really busy. What? My master doesn't care, really. And he wants me to come as soon as possible? And he looks angry. Okay. Tell him that I will go there soon. Angry. Why is my master angry? Yeah, the other day I saw one young employee being severely criticized by my master and he was fired. Is the same thing happening to me? What did I do wrong? Is it about sake? Is it about takuan pickles? Is it about... Wait a second. I have been contributing to the shop so greatly. I should not be fired. But if my master knows about sake, takuan pickles, he may be really angry. Okay, if he looks angry, I would apologize and say everything honestly. Master, I am here. Oh, Kumagoro, come here. There's something I'd like to discuss with you. There is a problem. Of course, there is a problem. Please let me say everything. Please don't say anything. Please let me apologize. I am sorry. Well, the other day, my wife worked here to help with the party. There was a big party, right? So many people came and she had to help there. And when everything was finished and she was ready to go home, your kitchen worker, Onabe-san, she's a great worker. She gave her a medium-sized bottle of sake. She brought it home and I tasted it. It was really good, excellent. A far cry from the one I used to drink. It was so good, it stayed there for 3 days. After 3 days, I had to drink the old one, bad one, cheap one. I couldn't drink it any longer, so I asked my wife to come back to the shop and get some more sake. Your kitchen worker, Onabe-san, is an excellent worker. She said, look, we have all barrels of sake. Just a small bottle of sake is nothing. Give me the bottle. And she turned it up and gave us some more sake. We did that every 3 days. And it continued about 1 month. The other day, when I passed by this shop, I happened to notice 3 big barrels of sake just delivered by the liquor store. Then I thought, getting a little amount of sake little by little for a long time and getting a large amount at one time will not be so different. I just happened to be pulling one cart, so I put 1 barrel on the cart and I brought it home. I am sorry. What? Kumagoro, have you been stealing my sake? Why did you do that? My employees were complaining about 1 missing barrel. They told me to report it to the liquor store. I'm happy I didn't do that. I nearly embarrassed myself. Hey, Kumagoro, you are a bad guy. But thinking about your contribution to this shop, it is not such a big problem. It's a minor problem. I'm not angry. It is nothing. But as you said everything to the employees, I must give you some punishment. We will discuss it later, but today it is not sake that I asked you to come here about. Not sake. Is it about the takuan pickles? I am sorry. Please let me say everything. The other day, my wife worked here overtime. She had to work there because it was so busy. When everything was finished and she was ready to go home, your kitchen worker, Onabe-san, she is such a brilliant woman. She gave her 1 package of takuan pickles and my wife brought it home. It was so good. Excellent. A far cry from the one I used to eat. It was so good. It stayed there for 3 days. After 3 days, we had to eat old one, bad one, cheap one. It was not so good. I couldn't eat it any longer, so I asked my wife to come back to the shop and get some more takuan pickles. Your kitchen worker, Onabe-san, is a marvelous woman. She gave her another package of takuan pickles. We did that every 3 days, and it lasted about 1 month. The other day, I happened to pass by this shop, and I noticed 4 big barrels of takuan pickles, just delivered by the pickles shop. Then I thought, getting a small amount, little by little for a long time, and getting a large amount at one time will not be so different. I happened to be putting 1 cart, so I put 1 barrel on the cart, and I brought it home. I am sorry. What? Have you been stealing my takuan pickles too? You are such a bad guy. Hey, Kumagoro, why didn't you ask me beforehand? If you had asked me to give you some takuan pickles and sake, I would have given you some. You are such a bad guy, but thinking about your contribution to the shop, it's not such a big problem. It's such a minor problem. I'm not angry. But as you said everything to the employees, I must give you some punishment. We will discuss it later. But today, it is not takuan pickles that I asked you to come here about. Not takuan pickles. Is it about miso? Wait. How much have you stolen from me? Well, anyway, no matter what you do, I'm not angry because your contribution to the shop is so great. I'm not angry. I will not report it to the police. But if you have done the same thing outside this shop, I can't protect you outside. No. I never do it outside. I've decided to do it only in this shop, Kumagoro. What kind of guy are you? Anyway, I'm not angry. I want to ask you one simple question, Kumagoro. Are you strong? Master, are you asking me if I am strong? Yes, I am really strong. Yes. Just tell me the name of the guy you have in your mind. I can take care of him. Do you want me to break his arm? break his leg, or do something much worse than that. What are you talking about? I don't want any violence, but you asked me if I was strong. Not physically. Just listen. Listen to me. There's been a rumor that mysterious things happen in our third storehouse. Some people say monsters appear in our third storehouse. So I want the manager here and you to stay awake all night and watch what happens there and report it to me tomorrow. Can you do it? Huh? Monsters? Monsters? Hey, Kumagoro, your voice has completely changed. You said you were strong, didn't you? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I am really strong. Especially in front of the guys who know I am strong. I can be really, really strong. But do monsters know that I am strong? I remember something. I have to go home. I have to go home and finish something. As soon as I finish it, I will come back. I promise to come back. No. Stay here. If you go home now, I am sure you will send someone over and make him say that you have a stomachache. How do you know? It's so obvious. Just stay here. So he had to stay at the shop until late at night. Late at night, the manager of the store and this physically strong Kumagoro had to be in the room that faces the third storehouse. All the sliding doors were removed, so they were able to see the full view of the third storehouse. Manager, this is our destiny. We have to face it. Yeah, we have to do this. But look at the food. This is great, isn't it? Our master is such a generous and nice person. He gave us this great food. Look at this. Sashimi, tempura, grilled eel, unagi, and another grilled fish. And look, we have one small bottle of sake. I want to drink some, okay? Wow, this is great, excellent. The same taste as the one I have at home. Fumahan, I know about other bad things you do at the store. If you try to run away, if you try to escape from this place, I will report it to our master. Don't worry, I will not run away, I will stay. Hey, manager, you don't drink, do you? Just give me your bottle of sake. Oh, thank you very much. I have 2 bottles, okay, good. Oh, this is good, great. I can get drunk. I can get drunk. If I get drunk, I don't know anything that happens here. I can even fall asleep. Hey! Give me sake. But you don't drink. Come on, give me sake. I don't want you to get drunk alone. Come on, give me sake. Give me. Hey, if you can't drink, you shouldn't drink. Just enjoy the food. Enjoy this great food. Well, if monsters appear, this may be our last supper, 最後の晩餐. Don't say anything like that. They kept on talking. They had a lot of topics to talk about. Late at night, their topics ran out. And they became quiet and sleepy. They started to doze off. At 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning is the most mysterious time in Japan. It's called Ushimitsudoki. At 2 o'clock in the morning, a big lightning hit the rock close to the third storehouse. Something must happen there. Manager, we should go to the third storehouse. I can't move my body. My body is paralyzed. Come on, go to the third storehouse. I can't move my body either. My body is paralyzed too. These 2 men were lying and shouting. And the master of the pawn shop came to this scene and saw these two guys lying and shouting. He was really disappointed. How reliable you are. Why can't you serve this simple duty? He turned around and started walking toward the third storehouse. He came to the door and opened the door. What he saw inside was completely chaotic poltergeist phenomena. Candles were lit up, and flute and drum were playing melodious sound. Crows were dancing around, and many things were flying around. What is this? What kind of world is this? He saw one koyanagi sash, a belt of kimono, and Ryumon's jacket. Haori came closer to each other to have small wrestling. One portable fan came in between and acted the role of a judge. Onato! Oyononi! Oyononi! Onato! Ryumon! Ryumon! Hakkyo! Nogota! What is this? Kimono's belt and Ryumon's jacket. Having small wrestling, what kind of world is this? Various feelings of previous owners get together and end up in scenes like this. I can't believe it, he noticed. One box fall from a tall shelf. It opened, and one hanging scroll, Kakejiku, rolled out. Oh, that is the hanging scroll of Sugawara no Michizane Tenjin-sama. Then this hanging scroll automatically unrolled and went up on the wall, and the image of Sugawara no Michizane came out of this picture. 落ち深場、匂いをこせよ梅の花、主なしとて春菜忘れそう。Are you the owner of this pawn shop? Yes, I am the owner of this pawn shop. Tell the owner of this hanging scroll to finish the payment of the interest. Otherwise, I will be given up on again.